You're watching NBC3 News at 5.
Good evening and welcome to our live Taste of Syracuse broadcast from downtown Syracuse tonight. I'm Matt Mulcahy along with Megan Coleman. Just about a picture-perfect evening building here in central New York. You know, years past I can recall some really hot weekends for Taste of Syracuse. These temperatures are great. Doesn't the sun feel good?
It is not sticky or sweaty. There's a nice cool breeze, and you can see behind us a lot of folks are out here in Clinton Square enjoying all the fabulous food that they have to offer and all the music. It's really a picture-perfect day for this event.
Yeah, it's busy. There's a lot of traffic downtown. Something to keep in mind if you're either trying to get out of town because your workday's wrapping up or you're trying to come in to enjoy tonight's festivities. Got to plan a little extra time.
Well, if you are hungry, bring your appetite because there are so many fabulous food options down here. You can get a full meal or just take a couple of samples, dollar samples here through today and tomorrow. And the sweet sounds of music have been filling the air all afternoon as well. That will continue through the night tonight and into tomorrow. Plus, there's a family fun zone with a bounce house, a photo booth, and so much more. So bring the kids, the whole family. It is a wonderful evening to celebrate all that Syracuse has to offer.
But first, of course, you do have to get down here, and there are some changes to traffic patterns. We are actually near Erie Boulevard, the National Grid building. Clinton Square is behind us. That's sort of the benchmark buildings, National Grid to Clinton Square and all the blocks in between. So there's a lot of street closings you need to be aware of. If you plan to head out to the Taste of Syracuse tonight or tomorrow, there's plenty of $10 parking available at the Washington Street Garage. That garage will stay open late till 3 o'clock Saturday and Sunday morning. For details and other traffic advisories if you're heading out and the road closures, you can also head to our website, cnycentral.com.
It is I Love Orange Day here, celebrating everything Syracuse. There will be a number of different activities throughout the day today. You're encouraged to wear your best orange in support. Several vendors, including Tops, will be raising money for the Jim and Julie Boeheim Foundation, which aims to enrich the lives of kids in central New York and help fund research to end cancer.
And also, here's the 5-star urgent care family zone. All day long, there's been a bounce house going on. There's a photo booth for the kids, meet and greets with superhero characters and princesses. At 5, a family dance party kicked off. And in just 30 minutes, there's a comedy and magic show taking place there. Now, tomorrow at that same zone, there's plenty of face painting, there's clowns, and there's balloon animal making too.
And that's not all you have to look forward to. Tomorrow's theme is all about pink power to bring attention and support to breast cancer research. The day will start with a breast cancer survivor and remembrance walk. If you buy a pink wristband with a minimum donation of $5, many vendors will offer 2 samples for $1 to anyone wearing them. You can buy the wristbands at the Summit Federal Credit Union tent. The money will go towards the Carol M. Baldwin Breast Cancer Research Fund.
But the real star of the show so far tonight, before any of the acts have really taken the stage, is the sunshine and these very comfortable temperatures.
It is a beautiful evening out here. You may want to bring a light jacket, perhaps, certainly as we head into the evening hours. For much more on your forecast and certainly the news of the day, let's head back to the studio. Victoria Carmen and Molly Matat are back at the station for us tonight. Hi, guys.
Hey, yes, we are holding down the fort for you guys tonight. Right now, we're heading back out to the Taste of Syracuse with Matt and Megan. You're live in Clinton Square. And how are things going outside? I can imagine it smells pretty awesome.
Well, Tori,
yeah.
You know, this says it all. We right across from the Double Dipper. What better place to start our adventure here?
It is delicious here. We are thoroughly enjoying our ice cream cones here tonight, and there is so much here to sample. We're going to continue our live coverage, tasting our way through the Taste of Syracuse. Plus, we're going to talk to some musical acts.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun here over our broadcast for the next 90 minutes or so. And also, if you happen to be here and you're looking for something healthy to eat, we do have some advice on that front, too. It's all delicious, but some of it actually is good for you if you make those right choices.
But we will first enjoy our ice cream, and we'll see you in just a few minutes.
That's good.
Delicious.
You're watching NBC3 News at 5 with Matt Mulcahy, Megan Coleman, Chief Meteorologist Wayne Mahar, and Sports with Nico Tamurian, winner of the 2017 Emmy Award for Best Newscast.
Welcome back to our live Taste of Syracuse broadcast. We moved our location about 100 yards closer to the stage where Born to Run is doing a little sound check. They're on at 5:30 tonight.
Well, not only that, but we've sort of been smelling our way through Taste of Syracuse this year, and we found some really delicious options. We've got Buffalo Wild Wings, the Mission, Las Delicias restaurant, which is certainly delicious.
Yes, it is, in any language. And there's plenty of beer, there's wine, there's pizza, there's steak. I mean, you can't go wrong, plus all those dollar samples. We'll talk more about the food in a minute, but really the star of the show, as we've already mentioned, is the weather.
Certainly is. Molly, you're spoiling us today because we have a nice little cool breeze out here, but the sun is shining down on us. It's a beautiful night out here.
Yes, it is gorgeous in the sun. I'm glad you guys are out there and enjoying. And actually, this is a really nice stretch of weather that we have for the rest of the evening. And it's really not all that bad out there. So let's take it back to Matt and Megan at the Taste of Syracuse for this really awesome day that we have in store. You can see where they are now. What's going on, guys?
Well, Molly, we haven't moved, but somehow some more food samples came our way from Buffalo Wild Wings. Just some nachos.
It's delicious.
It's a nice warm-up, kind of like a appetizer for Taste of Syracuse here.
This is perfect. So
it's like a chili cheese sauce.
This is one of the samples that you can get for $1 here at Taste of Syracuse. They do certainly have full portion meals, but you know, if you're like me and you like little tastes of things here and there, it's kind of fun to taste your way $1 at a time.
And that's really where you get more movement, you see more people, familiar faces. We're going to get up on that main stage in a few minutes, but before we do that, we want to talk more about the food, and our Dan Messinio has been out in the grounds today.
He has been sampling some of these $1 samples out there. And Dan, what have you found that is fantastic?
Matt and Megan, you don't have to break the bank or bust your belly if you want to come to Taste of Syracuse. Most of the vendors around here are offering dollar samples. Now, I'm in front of Peppino's here, and I'm going to show you these. Take a look at that. These are called risotto balls, and it's risotto. Then they roll it in breadcrumbs, and then they fry it. And in my opinion, anything fried probably tastes pretty good. And I think a lot of people agree with me because they told me last year they sold about 8,000 of these risotto balls during the Taste of Syracuse weekend. So you could come pick these up, but a lot of vendors around here are also offering dollar samples. Basil Thai House just across the way, they're selling spring rolls. Vince's Gourmet is selling their famous meatballs. If you like seafood, the Prime Steakhouse is selling what they call firecracker shrimp. Now, if you're in the mood for something a little lighter, Dinosaur Barbecue, of course, is Syracuse favorite. They're selling their cucumber salad and their famous coleslaw for only $1.
I think what makes our coleslaw unique is we try to make it as fresh, mix it as fresh as we can, almost to order, which means our dressing has like a vinegary snap to it with the fresh cabbage. It kind of gives it that crunchy bite.
Well, that sounds pretty good, doesn't it? Now, Dinosaur Barbecue is also offering pulled pork and chicken wings. Now, if you don't see something you like at either one of these restaurants, Peppino's or Dinosaur Barbecue, remember, their restaurants are only about a block away from here. Both of these places expect to be real busy this weekend for the Taste of Syracuse. Reporting live, I'm Dan Messinio.
Well, thank you, Dan. Thanks for those tips about the food, too. And look at these great family pictures.
Oh, my goodness.
How old is she?
She's 7 months.
7 months. So is
she
this
is
her first
precious.
Taste of Syracuse?
Yes, it
right?
is.
Yeah.
Is she enjoying all the samples?
She is, yes.
What are you eating? Is that the sundae?
Yeah.
What's it called? Hot beef sundae?
Yeah.
Well, that looks good, boy. Hey,
Looks
thanks
delicious.
for stopping by. Enjoy the rest of your night. She was so cute, we just couldn't resist.
So it's a really, really wonderful event for families, really people of all ages.
It is. Coming up, we're going to talk more about the musical acts here on the main stage tonight, including Born to Run, who'll be performing at 5:30.
Also coming up, while we eat our chips and all kinds of delicious treats, there are some healthy options out here at the Taste of Syracuse. So if you're looking to slim down or just find something a little healthier, we're going to tell you what you can sample out here as our coverage live from the Taste of Syracuse continues.
Welcome back to Taste of Syracuse. Our live broadcast continues here at NBC3 News, and we've just made our way up onto the main stage, Megan.
This is really, really wonderful. We got the band here. They are gearing up, getting ready for their big performance. There they are. They're excited. And you know what? We've got a nice crowd out here, too, starting to gather, getting excited for this performance, which kicks off within the next 5 minutes or so.
And Michael's here trying to tune up his gutar for a little Born to Run.
Hey,
how you doing?
I'm doing good.
It's good to see you.
We're rushing.
Yeah, I know you're up against the deadline here, but tell me about the band and how you guys got rolling with this. I know you love Springsteen for a long time.
I'm a big Springsteen fan, yeah, big Springsteen fan. So I got the guys all together to do a show a couple of years ago for Vinyl Live, and I wanted to keep it going. So we just keep learning more songs, and hopefully people will book us.
So now you're not just isolated, just the Born to Run album. Now you can branch out and do any Springsteen.
What's it like for you to perform live to the crowd here in Syracuse on such a beautiful night?
Oh, it's perfect. It's great. You know, it's great when the crowd's into it. It fires us up, and we play better, and I think, and it works out great.
I think you've got some fans here really excited. They're waiting. They're getting excited for the music to start.
You know, over the years, people have certainly seen you perform solo just about anywhere you can around here. What's that? How's that different from the experience you have when you put together a group like this with other quality musicians, where you can really be fully orchestrated?
Right, way more exciting, feeding off of each other, and just playing different music with, having a horn section is amazing.
And music really is kind of your life.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
What about Springsteen? What has he meant to you in terms of an artist over the years?
The reason why I like him so much, I love his writing. I love his lyrics. I love his passion. Just everything about what his music is about. It feels like it fits me. Like in the stories, they fit my lifestyle.
It's interesting too how he's a Jersey guy, but it's like every song he writes is about people from Syracuse.
That's what it seems. That's what I mean.
You can see the set list. It's got it down here. That's what you're playing tonight, right? I mean, Badlands. What's the second number?
Night. It's called Night. Yep.
Blinded by the Light, Spirit of the Night, Thunder Road. I mean. Yep. Oh, you did that at the Palace a couple years ago, right?
Yeah.
But he really does speak to the people from this.
He does. All his stories, and even reading his book, it's small town Jersey, small town Syracuse, the factories. You're kind of all in the same bowl of ingredients.
That's right.
Yeah, the hardship, but also the joys that come with it too.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
What's it like for you to get to do what you love all the time and make music?
It's great. I tell people I wish everybody could be like that. I think everybody would be happier. Yeah. And we can drink on the job.
There you go.
I'll say that.
Music makes the world go round.
It sure does.
Thank you so much.
As long as it's just a beer or two, we're good. Hey, thanks. Get back to tuning up. We got to do some more here with the news, but what an exciting night to be out here. Crowd starting to fill in. It'll be really busy here by tomorrow night. Kenny Wayne Shepherd's the headliner tomorrow night.
All right, still to come. A lot more excitement live from the Taste of Syracuse. Would you like to be a multi-millionaire?
Sure.
Well, you're going to have a chance this weekend right here on NBC.
When we come back live from Taste of Syracuse.
You're watching NBC3 News at 5:30.
Welcome back to our Taste of Syracuse broadcast. We've now moved about a half a block from the main stage. We've been on the go here tonight.
We have been on the run, but it's nice. We've been getting a chance to enjoy the crowd and meet and greet with people. The sun is shining down upon us. A little bit of a chill in the air, so if you're planning to head down here to downtown Syracuse to the Taste of Syracuse, you may want to grab a sweater or a jacket for tonight.
But you know what it is? It's good eating weather.
Oh, it is.
You know, like if it's 90 degrees, you almost don't feel like it, but tonight is just perfect. You know, today is also one of two theme days. It's a I Love Orange Day. People are wearing orange shirts, orange glasses. I even have a little orange stripe in my shirt tonight, all for a great cause. Several vendors, such as the Tops tent, have every dollar made today being donated to the Jim and Julie Boeheim Foundation as it strives to help kids throughout Central New York and also to keep up the fight against cancer.
Now, the best way for SU fans to have fun on the I Love Orange Day was to shoot some hoops with SU star Lawrence Moten. It only costs $1 to take a shot with the all-time scoring leader in the school's history. Joined by Roosevelt Bowie, both former Orange players say it's a great way to help out such a worthy cause.
It's a lot of fun for me to come out and be in public in Syracuse. It's a place where I basically grew up as a young man, so it's a good thing for me.
Any way that we can give back, we're trying to be a part of it, and I bleed orange, and I love Syracuse for life.
So nice to see those guys back in McHugh's at the Kinney Drugs tent. It's raffling off a jersey signed by the late Pearl Washington, as well as other orange memorabilia to benefit the charity. Tomorrow's theme is Go Pink to raise money for the Carol M. Baldwin Breast Cancer Research Fund.
You know, another hot spot here this weekend is the lottery booth. People have been lined up buying their tickets. You know, there is a giant Powerball drawing. Is that tonight or tomorrow night?
It's tomorrow night, right
that's
here
right.
on NBC3 at 11. It's worth more than $300 million.
Ooh, that's a lot of money. Coming up a little bit later on at 5:30, we're going to talk about the lottery booth and take a look at hitting some of those numbers.
One of the biggest draws, of course, is the food here at Taste of Syracuse. Many vendors selling items for just $1. There are more than 70 different food vendors this year at the two-day event. There's a lot of really good food, like the pizza freak, Matt, which I know is your favorite.
Oh, I love that.
But not such a healthy option, so you have to eat it in moderation.
I'm not worrying that much about health when I'm down at an event like this. Our Kelly Curtin, does she have the story now?
That's right. She's going to tell us about some healthy options that you can find here at Taste of Syracuse. And Kelly, what'd you find?
Matt and Megan, it is beautiful outside. The band behind me just started playing. Now, it is my first time here at the Taste of Syracuse, and boy, what an amazing experience it is. More and more people are coming down here, and normally you don't think about eating healthy when you're at here, but don't worry, there are some healthy options out there. Right now we have the owner of King David's with us. Tell us just some of the foods that we have, you know, to offer people out here.
We're offering our chicken gyro, our lamb and beef gyro, and our famous falafel sandwiches.
And falafel, it's a good vegetarian option, but what is falafel? Can you tell us?
Falafel is a patty made out of parsley, chickpeas, onions, and spices. And we deep fry it, and we put the tahini sauce on it.
The tahini sauce is my favorite. Now, you've been here for 12 years. What's your favorite part about doing this?
I love the atmosphere, the music, just being out at the restaurant, being outdoors, and the weather is excellent this weekend, so it's really nice.
Yes, the weather is finally awesome. No rain, and that atmosphere is awesome here. Now, I'll be enjoying this music, and I'll be floating around to different booths, enjoying all this wonderful food. For now, reporting live at the Taste of Syracuse, I'm Kelly Curtin.
Well, it's good to know there are plenty of options here for eating at Taste of Syracuse. That's what's made it a big deal.
But you know what's made this evening so wonderfully special is the sun, the nice cool breeze. It's really picture-perfect weather. For more on the forecast and certainly the news of the day, let's go back to the studio. Meteorologist Molly Matat and Victoria Carmen back with that tonight. Hi, guys.
Yeah, I think I'm going to have to steal Matt's term of eating weather.
Welcome back to the Taste of Syracuse. Our live broadcast continues. We have been on the move yet again. We're back on the Clinton Square side, right near the old Atrium building, Salina Street, and we've come across Amanda in the New York Lottery. How are you?
Good, how are you?
So this is sort of the place to be if you want to win.
This is the place to be if you want to win, definitely. If you come, Kiefer Cigar is selling the lottery tickets. Come spend $10. You can play our game, the Dice Drop game, and win prizes and even win extra scratch-off tickets.
Wow, so but really everybody's talking about this big lotto that we've got going on for tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night, the jackpot is $337 million.
Wow. Did you say how much?
$337 million.
You said just like Yolanda.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. Learn from the best.
Yeah, see, there's something. You know, in our own backyard here, we had a $10 million scratch-off winner in the Liverpool area just a couple of weeks ago, and it just fulfills everybody's desire to, like, I might be the one.
Absolutely. You know, you got to be in it to win it, and then when one person wins, it just makes you feel like you can win. Everybody's a winner here at the booth, because you're not going to go home empty-handed, so.
Wow, and $1 and a dream, as they say, right?
$1 and a dream, absolutely, absolutely.
What's it like to be somebody who works for the lottery and you get to tour around the state and do events like this? It's got to be a lot of fun.
So much fun. I meet the best people from Long Island to New York City to up here in Syracuse. It's absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing.
What a fun time. Well, we'll be doing some scratch-offs here as we continue with our dollar samples.
Please. Please play.
Amanda, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
By the way,
Enjoy the
folks,
weekend.
you can watch that drawing live right here on NBC3 tomorrow night at 11 o'clock. What was it, $337 million?
$337 million.
That could be you.
That's a lot of dollar samples. Now, how many dollar samples is that? 337 million of them. You could be eating for the next, well, you could feed the whole city for a long time, that's for sure. Hey, thanks, Amanda. We appreciate that. We have a lot more as we continue live from the Taste of Syracuse tonight.
Oh, next up, we're going to a food truck, and we are going to sample everything that they have to offer. We might even get in the kitchen with them, I think.
That's a good idea.
Should be fun.
Yeah, maybe we'll throw on some of the old plastic gloves and do some serving, too. So anything could happen here as our broadcast continues. We are live here in downtown Syracuse.
You're watching NBC3 News at 6.
Good evening. We continue our live broadcast here from the Taste of Syracuse in downtown Syracuse. A picture-perfect night in the weather. The crowds are really filling in now, and all the vendors are very busy dishing out those $1 samples.
Oh, good evening, everyone. Thanks so much for joining us for our special live broadcast from Clinton Square. The Taste of Syracuse officially underway here in downtown Syracuse, and we couldn't ask for better weather. The sun is shining down upon us. A little cool breeze in the air, but it feels really nice out here. Everybody's enjoying all of the samples, the dollar samples, and the full meals, really, that you can get as you go from vendor to vendor. Take a look at some of the crowds that we saw earlier here in Clinton Square, enjoying the warm sun and the good eats. If you haven't made your way here yet, there is still time. The Taste of Syracuse goes until 11 o'clock tonight, and it will run from 11 until 11 tomorrow as well.
And one of the biggest draws here is obviously the food. You can get a sample at each vendor for just $1, and then they sell the full-size portion meals too. There are more than 50 or 70 different food vendors at this two-day event that takes place tonight and tomorrow.
Well, here's Tim Herron performing earlier today on the AT&T stage. There are more than 30 musical acts performing across 3 different stages here over the next 2 days.
And Just Joe also hit the stage around lunchtime today, the Delta Airlines stage. That's right in Clinton Square. Tomorrow it's Poor Tim, the Delinquents, the Fabulous Ripcords, and then the headliner of the weekend on the main stage, Kenny Wayne Shepherd, will be performing right in front of the National Grid building.
And if you bleed orange like we do, well, you are in luck. Today is I Love Orange Day here at Taste of Syracuse, celebrating everything SU. You're encouraged to wear your best orange in support. For just $1, you could shoot some hoops with some Syracuse basketball players for a good cause. Several vendors, including Tops, are raising money for the Jim and Julie Boeheim Foundation, which aims to enrich the lives of kids in need here in Central New York and help research to end cancer. So a really important cause.
It is. And now if you're planning to come down here this evening or tomorrow, keep in mind that traffic is a little bit different than what you're used to in downtown Syracuse. Many roads are blocked off. You have to plan for your parking a little bit. There is $10 parking. That's available in the Washington Street garage. The garages downtown will be staying open till the early morning hours tonight, 3 a.m., to be convenient to all the people who are planning to enjoy a nice evening here. For details on any traffic advisories and the road closures, just head to our website, cnycentral.com.
So in addition to some of the great little samples that you're going to get here at Taste of Syracuse, there are some unusual eats as well. We've seen alligator and camel.
Not an actual alligator,
at the state fair.
Right.
But they have similar stuff right here at the Taste of Syracuse.
Yeah, our Kelly Curtin has been out hunting for some of the interesting prospects when it comes to ordering different kinds of food. Kelly.
Matt and Megan, I have to tell you, first time here and I am having so much fun. I got this cool hat on right now, smelling good food, listening to good music. And before we did a little bit of a healthier option, but now some of my favorite stuff, these crazy foods right now. We are here with Hammy's Barbecue. Can you tell us what we have cooking up on the grill right now?
Sure, that's the bacon bomb. We take thick cut bacon, we weave it like a basket, and then we put Italian sausage over that, dry rub, cheddar cheese, crumbled bacon, barbecue sauce. We roll the whole thing up into a log, smoke it over cherry wood for about 3 hours, and then it goes right on the grill where Amanda here chops it up into sandwiches, adds a little more cheese and barbecue sauce, and throws it on a roll.
Wow, that looks amazing. I've never seen anything like that. And do a lot of people get it? Is it a popular dish, I guess, for you guys?
It's absolutely our most popular sandwich, and we sell a ton of them everywhere we go.
All right. Well, I definitely, once I'm over here, I don't want to stuff my face on TV, but I'm definitely going to have one right now. And we'll be here all night. You guys should come on down and have some fun, enjoy the music and the food. For now, reporting live at the Taste of Syracuse, I'm Kelly Curtin.
You're welcome.
Truck now.
It's very cozy in here.
Yeah, wood-fired pizza. I mean, it smells delicious, and we lost. Can't hear us.
Can you hear us now?
Can you hear us now? Okay,
All
they
right.
can hear us now. It's not easy being in a food truck. Michael's cooking back here. Michael, what are you making for us tonight?
We're doing wood-fired pizzas. Cooks in about 60 to 90 seconds. Today's pizza is a sugo. It's garlic base, spinach, candied bacon, and fresh mozzarella.
It looks absolutely delicious.
It sounds delicious.
Can I help serve
Take a look
something
at the
here?
line here, Q, that's forming.
Here you go, ma'am.
Because people are
Am I doing this
loving
okay?
their pizza.
Okay, let me keep going. Here you go. There you go.
So if you're coming here to downtown Syracuse, to the Taste of Syracuse, and maybe you want to try something unusual,
$1, and here's-
they've got that. If you want to try something straight out of a food truck, fresh, it really smells delicious. Every pizza, they say, is cooked fresh.
It's Canadian bacon on there.
That's
Candied
right.
bacon.
How much fun is it
and
for you guys
spinach.
out here?
It's amazing. We love it. We do this every year. So it's our second year and we're so successful
Well, you're
with
doing
it.
a
It's
great
awesome.
job.
They're doing a great job.
We've got to move along here, but this is so much fun. We might stay and put our time cards in.
All right. Well, our live coverage will continue here from the Taste of Syracuse in just a minute. First, we're going to eat some delicious pizza. Back to you guys.
Right now, let's see what Matt and Megan are up to at the Taste of Syracuse. Are you guys still hanging out in that food truck?
Well, Matt's chewing, so I will take it away here because we are.
That's been true for the last 90 minutes.
We've just been eating our way through the Taste of Syracuse here today, and Q, take a look at the crowd here. We've got a great crowd here forming. A lot of people out and about enjoying some drinks here tonight, and all the wonderful dollar samples as well. The Taste of Syracuse really has something for everyone in terms of cuisine.
I think we've showed people most of what's been going on over the last hour. You know, whether you're at the main stage and catching some great bands tonight. Born to Run is still playing there in the middle of a 2-hour set there with Michael Crisson as the lead vocalist and guitar player. And then we're just now inside Via Napoli Express, their wood-fired pizza, which is what I was still eating, which is as good as any food I've had here tonight. We have the kettle corn, the lottery booth, ice cream to start.
It's been delicious. We sort of started with dessert and then made our way back towards dinner, but really just a beautiful evening out here. Taste of Syracuse will run until 11 o'clock tonight. If you have plans or can't get down here tonight, it'll run again tomorrow from 11 till 11. So a lot going on here, certainly family friendly. We've seen a lot of kids and parents here too.
This is a great family time, and certainly as the night gets a little later, there'll be more people down here getting even more crowded, that's for sure. We have more live coverage of Taste of Syracuse coming up in just a moment, and more about that critical weekend forecast when we come back.
You're watching NBC3 News at 6 with Matt Mulcahy, Megan Coleman, Chief Meteorologist Wayne Mahar, and Sports with Nico Tamurian, winner of the 2017 Emmy Award for Best Newscast.
Welcome back to our live Taste of Syracuse broadcast. We're here in Clinton Square. We've finally centered ourselves here back at our home base.
And
After,
I think we've filled our bellies.
that we have. You know, it is a great family event, especially during the day. And there's a fun zone over near the Federal Building that's a great place to bring the kids.
And what kid doesn't love a good bounce house, right? So they've got bounce houses and all kinds of fun stuff for kids. So if you're planning on coming out here with your children tonight or perhaps during the day tomorrow, there's a lot of great activities for them over there.
It is great eating weather. That's what we've decided here tonight, along with strolling weather, seeing your neighbor weather. Molly Matat, I don't think we really could have asked for better weather than what we're having. It is so pleasant and comfortable tonight.
I think big kudos to you, Molly.
I tried. I got it together for the Taste of Syracuse forecast. Now we're going to send it back to Matt and Megan at the Taste of Syracuse. What are you guys eating now?
Well, we've taken a pause for just a minute.
Yeah, we're fine, though. We're fine. There are trained medical professionals on staff here just in case something happens while you're overeating.
Well, we have a lot more coming up live at the Taste of Syracuse tonight, including Nico Tamurian, who's joined us.
Yeah, look who's joined Nico tonight. It's the legendary Lawrence Moten of SU Syracuse Orange fame. We'll be talking to him and eating a few meatballs when we come back.
And now, NBC3 Sports, brought to you by Karuba Collision.
It's the start of perhaps a dream come true for the Syracuse Crunch. Good evening. I'm Nico Tamurian. For decades, our town was referred to as a hockey graveyard. That was all until 1994 when Howard Dolgan moved the Syracuse Crunch here to our town. They've been here ever since. Here we are 23 years later, and the Crunch still doesn't have a championship. They have that rabid fan base, but they are a team that is ready to get that first championship. They are going game one against Grand Rapids, 7 o'clock tonight. Remember, the Griffins beat the Crunch in 6 games back in 2013. Tonight, it's a whole new game. The Crunch with that perfect mix of veterans and young prospects to make some noise in Michigan heading into game one tonight.
We've been waiting a full week for it, and it's a little bit different. You know, the last round we went right into it. We played, I think, Monday, ended up playing Wednesday to start a series in a big hurry, so had some time to do some homework and get ready, but I think we're just really excited to get going. You know, obviously they have weapons, and we're going to have to do our best to make sure that they don't have the puck in their hand, on their stick. So we're going to worry about our game and try to make sure we're controlling the puck, controlling the pace of play, and hopefully we don't have to worry about that.
Certainly best of luck to the Syracuse Crunch tonight. Now we have Taste of Syracuse, and we have the all-time leading scorer in Syracuse basketball history, Lawrence Moten. Thank you for the time.
Yeah, glad to be here, Nico, and hello, Syracuse family. I'm here at my second home, and I'm enjoying the Taste of Syracuse.
And what are you doing back here in the Salt City?
Well, I just moved back in the area, and I have my own sports magazine. Me, Roosevelt Bowie, and Dale Shackelford, we have a sports publishing magazine dedicated to youth sports, trying to give them advertisement and sponsorship. So I just love giving back. That's what I got my degree in Syracuse, education. So any way I can give back, I'm here.
Absolutely. And of course, we already have a new basketball season coming up. How excited are you? We know Coach Bam's going to reload, right?
Yeah, of course. You know he's going to reload. And I'm a diehard Syracuse guy. I'm glad to see Adrian Griffin back. Some Syracuse blood. You know, it was sad to see Mike Hopkins go, but sometimes change is good. And I know he'll do good in Washington, but we bleed orange here, and I know we were expecting good things.
Absolutely. So we've got Lawrence Moten, we've got Matt and Megan, and we have Tony's Family Restaurant. We have Maury and Mary.
This is what we've been waiting for.
Fried meatballs. Dig in, Lawrence.
Fried meatball.
I think that Lawrence might win our competition here this year,
Welcome back to Syracuse, Lawrence.
Glad to be back, and I'll be glad to taste.
Go have at it.
Now, what's the secret to making these?
I can't give you. It's Grandma's secret recipe. You always try to get it.
I thought maybe this year if I asked it with a different tone of voice. Megan, you got to dig in.
All right, I'm going to get in there.
We're going to do a meatball toast.
That's right.
Ready?
All right.
Cheers.
All right. We're going to try these out. I don't think we can say goodbye while chewing, so thanks for joining us. Our live broadcast here from Taste of Syracuse. Just another couple hundred calories under the belt here
Good night,
on a beautiful
everybody.
night.
We'll see you tonight at 11.